News, we're going to dive into Ondo merged with XRP. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely great. This is fantastic to the space. It's always innovations, and crypto will always keep you on your tippy toes. It will always keep you on the edge of your seats. So much so entertaining, so much so innovative, right? Especially dealing with XRP. This is one of my largest bags. So let's get into it. Before we get into it, the only thing I ask for you to do is get me to 10,000 subscribers, right? If you're watching this video for the first time, I started my journey on crypto about 6 years ago. So I want to share everything that I know with you guys, right? So in order to do that, the only thing I ask for is to subscribe, like, share this video, and hit the bell notification as well, and leave a couple of comments down below so I can swing through the algorithm. Now let's get it. We're gonna read an article real quick. And I left the sourcing of the article inside of the description, so go check that out as well. Ripple secures Ondo partnership. CEO pushes for U.S. crypto reserves XRP bull flag. XRP. Let me zoom in because I want to make sure everybody can read along with me. So let's zoom in. XRP. I'm going to do a separate video on what XRP is and how important XRP is to the space, especially it's part of the big three. So you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. XRP is going to flip Ethereum anytime soon. In the near future, it's going to flip Bitcoin. XRP is kind of the use case. The use cases are extraordinary. Bitcoin has its own as far as store of value, but as far as everyday use, XRP all day long, especially with the big banks, right? They seal that relationship. XRP, the native crypto of the XRP ledger, the XRPL, has shown gains following a major announcement from Ripple and a political move by its CEO. Now the XRP price chart is showing a giant bull flag. Currently, XRP is about $2.80 last time I checked, right? It's having a little pullback, but it is February. We soon to have altcoin season that starts soon. Get ready for today's XRP news. Ripple confirmed a strategic partnership, right, with Ondo Finance. Now, I'm going to explain what Ondo Finance is coming up in a few. We're going to check that out on CoinMarketCap, right, because it's very crucial to the space, especially dealing with the government. And its treasuries. A real-world asset tokenized firm to launch Ondo's tokenized U.S. Treasury products, OUSG, on XRPL. That's awesome news. Listen to Ondo Treasury products. That's definitely one hell of a use case, right? One hell of a use case. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has made waves in the crypto community by advocating for a diversified U.S. digital asset reserve rather than one centered solely on Bitcoin. And I believe that President Trump listened to Brad Garlinghouse on this one. This is why I say that. Have you noticed that the picture that they took, Brad Garlinghouse was in it? I didn't see Michael Saylor at all. And a lot of Bitcoin maximists, right? The people who is only for Bitcoin and Bitcoin only. You got some XRP maximists too that like this. They're just only for one coin, or let's just say one technology. If it was just only Bitcoin in the world, no one really knew who made Bitcoin. I figured out it was either the CIA that made Bitcoin. It was the first initial protocol, right? And the people that actually coded Bitcoin is literally XRP itself. But we're not going to deep dive down the rabbit hole. Also, you can connect that with Stellar Lumen. Would you connect that with Chad, which is Velo and Stellar Lumen, and it's so many different connections, right? Like we got to go down that rabbit hole later on. But notice that the president, I wanted to make a point and connect these points, right? President Trump, did you know that he didn't say, hey, we're going to have a Bitcoin strategic reserve? He never announced that out of his mouth. He signed a executive order stating that we're going to have a digital asset stockpile, which means it's more than one asset. It's not just Bitcoin, which is good. Listen to what Brad Garlinghouse asked them for, and it seems to me Brad Garlinghouse is in his ear. Now, I've been with XRP and Ripple, right? I've been with XRP. I've been holding XRP since 2019. And I've seen them go through the lawsuit, and I've been holding. I didn't spend. I think my initial investment was probably $20,000, right? And I spent $20,000 on it. I did my research. It was one of those projects that once you do your research, it kept you up at night. The more and more you found out, and it's the same feeling when you invest in something great. I knew that I was investing in something great because the SEC. That we don't Gary. We don't have Gary, Mr. Gensler, in the SEC, right? He's now retired, or he stepped down, which is excellent. Guess he gets to invest in crypto because he was also teaching cryptology. That's a whole nother topic, and he vouched for XRP before that. So maybe he got sick on XRP. So this is what made me stay up with XRP. First of all, I had in my car, for some reason, I don't know where this sign came from. I'm gonna play that video because I recorded it years ago, right? And I'm gonna upload it to my XRP slide that I'm gonna do. And for some reason, something was telling me to sell. This is how I know the forces told me to keep this. If y'all believe in God, whoever y'all believe in, write it down in the chat, right? Because it was some angelic force that told me, and it didn't tell me, it showed me. I've never seen, your where you put your license and registration at, your little dashboard right there underneath. I'm not sure if it's called a dashboard. I forget the name right now, but bear with me. So that part on the passenger side, right? Above it you have like a surface, right? For some reason, the symbols XRP appeared there. I don't know how it got there. Don't ask me how. I can show you and screenshot a picture to let you know it's been there. I don't know if it came with the car. I don't know if the fact that I got into XRP that made it appear there. I don't know. I checked. I was so creeped out that I checked the car model, right? And I looked at the inside to see, is this how this car is made, or this is just how my car is? Comes to find out, it's just how my car is. So I've seen my account go all the way down. And this when I was new to crypto and all this other stuff, right? We're relatively new, about 2 years in, right? And I bought XRP at the top. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know it was such thing because I was so mesmerized with the technology and what it's planning on doing, its futuristic plans and all of that I just held on. My account went all the way down to $3,000. Can you imagine? $20,000 to $3,000. Can you imagine? Do you understand that feeling? So when I see these YouTubers and I look at the comments sometimes and they say, well, you said that it was going to pump and it didn't pump. And I just put my money in yesterday and I'm expecting a miracle today. I say to them, I get you. I understand. But yet I cannot relate. Because if I told you my story and how I've seen one project, right, went all the way up and then it plummeted all the way down to $2,000-$3,000, right? And I held on for 4 years while they were going through the court cases, right? I hate to rant right now, but we can get personal. This is YouTube. So I wanted to let go a few times, but I kept on seeing signs. First of all, the sign in my car. The second sign that I noticed was that I started to do a little bit more research. And I said, well, all the greats have been sued or delayed, or their innovation was so disruptive, right, that It challenged the system itself. So I began to make the connections, and I said, well, Elon Musk, he got summoned by the SEC. Look at where he's at today. I remember Google. Oh, mhm. Google got summoned by the SEC. Look what they are today. XRP also got summoned by the SEC. Look where they will be tomorrow. And when I made those connections, I even bought more. Glad I held it to this day because I doubled and some change. And I'm still holding because I know this is the beginning. This is not the end, my friend. So that's one of my largest bags, just one of them. And I've been telling people, friends and all of that, they look at me like I'm crazy. I said, man, I need to get some XRP. It was what, 30, 25 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. I even told them at 60 cents, 70 cents. Yeah, I need to get some XRP. I'm part of the XRP army. I might want to get some. Once you do your research, you're going to fall in love with this product and this project. They thought I was crazy. Why you make your money and why you just put it in a crypto? Like, oh, you broke. You're not gonna make sure that you paying for everything else. You just put all your money, your hard-earned money into something. I said, for them who have eyes, let them who have eyes see clearly. Because obviously crypto don't have eyes. He see quite clear, right? Right? And I do my research. So I'm just letting you know my story that happens with me in the XRP and how I hold that dearly. And am I going to cash out in my position? Yes, I may cash out if it's life changing. Maybe 25%, 30%. Maybe like a cool 40, 50,000 maybe. Handle a couple of things. Maybe wait for the pullback to come and invest in XPR and XLM and a couple of other, Ondo itself, because Ondo is relatively new. Not relatively, but I just found out about Ondo. I'm not going to lie. Maybe put it in some Swift, Alchemy Pay, Jasmine, and then other things. Something like that, right? So I'll just take my profit. I'm not going to spend it. I'm not going to buy nothing new. I work, I do my thing. So at the end of the day, I don't want for anything. I'm not going to buy anything new. I'm just going to reinvest and reallocate it to make a bigger bag. All right? That's all I plan on doing. So let's get back to the story. So Brad Garlinghouse had made waves in the crypto community by advocating for a diversified U.S. digital asset reserve rather than one centered solely on Bitcoin. His wishes got granted. His stance has drawn support from some and criticism from Bitcoin maximists, sparking debates on the future of crypto reserves at the national level. Ripple and Ondo Finance partners to tokenize U.S. Treasury. That's big right there. To tokenize U.S. Treasury. Let me repeat. It's tokenizing U.S. Treasury. That is ultra big right there. That's one hell of a use case. So Ondo definitely has a use case. Do you know how large the U.S. Treasury is? So which means that, let's just say, I hope that XRP will be a part of the digital asset stockpile, which I'm leaning on. It should be, especially if they're already partnering up with what's the name. And if y'all didn't know, XRP also, a lot of people don't know, Warren Buffett stated that he don't invest in crypto, but I'm here to tell y'all, he himself may not invest in crypto, but his assets, one of his largest asset holding is BOA, Bank of America. I've done my research. I've posted it on my TikTok and everything else, right? In fact, I haven't posted it on YouTube. And I was thinking about actually switching to X as well, switching to Twitter as well. Because if Elon Musk do the X money and X pay, why are we on YouTube? I just begin to add it up. You got to be on crypto-friendly spaces. Not saying that YouTube won't be crypto-friendly, but definitely for sure, mark my words, X definitely will be crypto-friendly, even towards its payments and its YouTubers or its X-tubers or anything along that nature. So I'll be moving. I'm building another platform as well to add to this, and I'm going to add an X with crypto dough as well. And I put it and crypto though is its own entity, but I was thinking about having another entity as well. Because I want to take out a couple of loans and leverage and use the bank to get a bigger bag. I might hit them with the Michael Saylor, you know, use that to create profit all day long. Not financial advice though, not financial advice. Ripple's largest move involves collaborating with Ondo Finance to expand access to tokenized short-term U.S. Treasury securities through XRPL. OUSG, the tokenized Treasury product, is backed by BlackRock's. Whoa, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Now, now, don't forget. Y'all see what I just highlighted, BlackRock's, right? XCN is another project that I believe that BlackRock and Jason Morgan, JP Morgan have something to do with, but we're going to dive in that rabbit hole later on. Check out XCN as well. But this right here is definitely letting you know that BlackRock has something to do with Ondo. And if BlackRock have something to do with Ondo, then don't you think that BlackRock has something to do with XRP? Just by they're guilty by association. They're literally guilty by association. Let me answer a couple of questions to engage with the audience. The principal stated that it's XRP ISO compliant. Oh yes, it's ISO 20022 compliant. Yes, it is, such as HBAR, such as XDC, such as XLM, such as, and I believe, don't mark my word, right? I think that, and this is maybe a little bit speculation, but I've done my research, right? And I'd like to connect the dots. I connect more than connect forward, right? And I believe that when X Money design is on ramp or is payment infrastructure on X, which is formerly known as Twitter, I believe that they're going to use XLM. This is how I know it has a high possibility and a high probability, because I use the Lobster wallet, and I'm going to show you guys how to use these different wallets when I do my tutorial part of the show, right? Because I want to take it down to a beginner level, as if I'm just starting out and I don't know any of these things, and I want to show you guys how to operate these things. So a lot of people, yeah, we can read, yeah, we can do the charts, yeah, we can do the trades, but a lot of people don't know how to navigate. It's like having a nice car, without having Google Maps. You don't know where to go. You don't know when to make a right, when to make a left. You just don't know. You don't have a destination. You don't know how to navigate. So that's going to be the niche that I'm going to specifically focus on with my channel, is showing people how to navigate. I'm coming up with PDF as well that let you know the different strategies on investing and for beginners and stuff like that, right? But I also want to do some tutorials, some live tutorials that show you, hey, this is how you buy it on a decentralized platform. This is how you buy it on a centralized platform. This is how you transfer from one wallet to the next. This is how you have hot storage and cold storage wallets. This is how you have different ledgers. This is how you ramp up your security. This is how you have different assets on different chains. So you won't, this is how you pay attention to what have liquidity and what doesn't. Like, those are the things that at the beginner level, I wish someone would have taught me, but I learned the hard way. I've learned to actually going through it and do it. But sometimes I would rather learn and make my mistakes so I can show you guys my mistakes so you guys won't make it, right? It's been times when I sent, I thought I was so ingenious, and I used to send, I'm going to give you an example too. I used to send from wallet to wallet, right? And one time, did you know that I sent $1,000, and I will never do this again, right? Because it hurt my soul and it hurt my heart. But you make your mistakes and you get back up again. Once again, I'm only human. I'm going to make my mistakes, but I promise you this, I'm going to get back up. All right? Always and forever. And you should have the same attitude as well. So I sent it from one platform to the next. And guess what? Y'all know that I sent it to the wrong address? Hurt my heart, hurt my soul. Hurt my heart, hurt my soul. I'm telling you, I've sent this project these tokens, right? Or these, I don't like to say tokens, or I don't like to say coins, because it's technologies. Think about it. We're investing in technologies without having to being an accredited investor or anything along that nature. You can even take out loans against these things, right? Without a credit score or anything along that nature. So this is the world that you really need to operate in. It has so many benefits. So perplexed, right? It is for the future. It is for the future. So I've learned never to send and listen to what I'm saying this clearly. If you're sending something to another address, right? If you're sending something to another address, please just send a small increment so you can make sure that that's the correct address so it can get there. Once you get there, then copy that address and then put it into the send. Because I was telling you about Lobster Wallet, which I'm glad that they've been in Lobster Wallet. Because, for instance, I'm a foreigner and I send money, let's just say, to where I'm from. And what I do is, instead of sending it through Western Union, no, just open up a Lobster Wallet. Give me your address, give me your email address, and or give me your phone number, and I will land that crypto right in there without the middleman. It's a peer-to-peer between me and you. And say, for instance, you are in one nation and you want to go to another nation, you can convert it to whatever currency that you need to convert it to, and our fiat, right? And you can also convert it to different asset classes like XLM, XRP. You can convert it to different things. Excellent. I love the Lobster Wallet. And that's brought you by XLM. So it is the actual, that's why I say, I think that with XPay, it's going to be XLM that's going to be chosen for that, because that bridge, oh God. That bridge, oh God. Also, I'm going to do an upload on Polkadot. That's another one that I just found out. I like what they're doing because they merged with Sony. I said, whew. It's so many different ones that you just pick 5 of them and double down and triple down, and you be okay. You be yay okay. Because I can name 20 off the back. But I don't want you to spread your wings thin and just focus on 3 of them. Double down, triple down. Then you take the profit from that and then get the ones that you don't have until you get to 20 assets that you can have in rotation from different, like GameFi to DeFi to I was about to say sci-fi to science. They're dealing with the science department, and it's just so many different things, right? It's a stable coin, because crypto comes in different it has different derivatives, right? So you just don't want to set yourself up to just be in one section of the crypto world. You got memes, you can have some fun with those, trade them over to utility. Like, you can have some fun in this space. You can definitely have some fun in this space. You can play games and get earnings, like pay to play. Like, it gets, you got PayFi. Like, it gets as innovative as one can get it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It gets so innovative. So to answer your question, the principle, yes, XRP is iOS compliant. Yes, it is. And thanks for leaving me a comment. The principle, have you heard of XPR? Have I? Oh, have I? Oh, that's one hell of a question. The answer is hell yeah. Hell yeah. And it's funny, I heard about this about 3 weeks ago, and I had to buy some. I bought some on Uniswap. And in fact, I set up a buy alert too, because, and on the Phantom wallet, I set up a buy alert too, because right now it's 0.00. I was waiting on it to bounce to 0.006 and bounce over the 0.0036, right? So damn near a quarter of a cent, basically, right? And I'm buying some more actually on that, because I think that will probably be its lowest dip. It can dip a little bit more, right? But not just dollar cost average in, but that's the same thing that XCN did. And you gotta remember with PR, I hate to get off topic, but this is the crypto world. Everything is connected. I love this space right here, right? But I'm gonna answer the principle because it's only right. It's the principle, right? So I want to answer this because I can relate. So I'm gonna buy some more at 0.0036. It's at 0.0. It got down to 0.037. I bought some more, and then if it dips down a little bit more, I'm gonna buy some more. But this is the same thing that XCN did, right? I had bought XCN at 0.0025. Anything like that with utility, hop on it, not financial advice. Because those prices, it's gonna shoot up to 2 cents automatically. You can 10x, 20x, like real fast. Okay. And with XPR, proton, proton, neutrons, electrons. I remember that in school. Oh, okay. So know that that's one of the fundamentals, and I seen the use case, and I seen what it could do, and I compared it to XRP and everything else, and it has its own use case. I said, whoa. Then I read its roadmap. Whew. I almost got in an accident reading this roadmap. You hear me? I almost got in an accident reading the roadmap. I said, this is one hell of a project. I needs it immediately. Immediately. Once I see that and I stay up and it have me staying up at night and I'm doing research, and as soon as I get up in the morning, or I get up about 3-4 o'clock in the AM and my brain start clicking again, I said, oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. So the principal, I appreciate you. I appreciate it, bro. Keep up the vibe. I'm on board, my man. Yeah. Look, you might as well get on board. Not financial advice though. You take everything at your own risk, the principal. But yeah, I think that one right there, the fact that you even said that right there remind me of I need to buy some more. So I appreciate you. Someone sent you from above. I appreciate you, man. Because you just reminded me. Thank you so much. So much. All right, so let's get back into it. I'm gonna get back into it. Let's get back into the article real quick. Okay, so what Trump said, let's weave it back in. So let's weave it back in real quick. BlackRock, you got Ondo Finance, you have XRP. They just joined forces. They're gonna be tokenizing the U.S. Treasury. Huh? Look who's behind it. One of the big boys on the block. It's called BlackRock. Huh. One of the big boys on the block is called BlackRock. BlackRock. Huh. Once I hear BlackRock and anything, heavy metal. It's heavy metal. We might as well go to a concert. BlackRock's USD Institution Digital Liquidity Fund. Whew. Y'all hear that? Digital Liquidity Fund. Liquidity is a word that you need to know. Did y'all understand? That's another financial term that y'all may have to understand. Did you know that money is underwater laws? Why do they call currency a currency? That's a current, right? That's a law in water. Why do they call the bank a bank? Because look at what the water does. You have a bank. Why do they call lots of money liquidity? Why do they have the word liquid in it? Because I've studied and I've made sure, right, when you understand that money, right, and you study money, money is under the water laws. That's why you open up a company, right? You use yourself as a PG and let the company operate under the water law, right? You go out, take out money on that. Make sure you take yourself away from that so you won't be liable, right? And the company stands on its own. Now you created a bank. Now you created current. I like cryptocurrency coming in my bank. Oh, I don't like fiat. Not for me. Not for me. Can somebody put not for me in the chat? Fiat's not for me. It's just not for me. Fiat is the problem. If you ever wonder why the world has its own problems, see, that's why I said we can talk all day long on this channel. I'm supposed to make this a 10-minute video. This is already 30 minutes. Yikes. But anyway, let's get into it. Lost my train of thought. Let's get back to liquidity, the bank, the BlackRock digital liquidity fund, which is awesome. Y'all got to understand the digital liquidity fund. That's when you know that it's so much money that's going to be in it that you don't have to worry about a thing, because BlackRock is there. BlackRock is there. Offering institutional investors an efficient way to hold and redeem U.S. treasuries around the clock. Yikes. So they're actually solving a problem too. Ondo Finance stated, we are bringing OSUSG, this is on X, right, to the XRP ledger at Ripple. OSUSG, an institutional grade product backed by tokenized U.S. Treasury and BlackRock's BUIDL fund. Reporters, a natural fit for a blockchain purpose built for institutional adoption. See how the Ondo Ripple are powering institution grade finance on chain. The DeFi space is going to blow the F up. The DeFi space is going to blow the F up. Now, I'm not going to read this whole article. I left the article right there in the description. I left the article right there in the description. So go check this whole entire article out. I wanted to bring you guys the news though on Ondo Finance. I wanted to bring you guys that in the XRP merger. Let's check out the pricing. All right. Let's check out the pricing. I don't know why my screen, for some reason, my StreamYard, it moved. And how StreamYard, why did you move from where I originally pulled you at? You're messing up my flow. But it's okay. We're recording live. That's just how we're gonna do it. Let's see what Kerbin Dallas. If I butcher your name, my apologies. Would you add XLM or Ondo to a XRP portfolio? I already have some HBAR. Hell yeah. Not financial advice. Would you add XLM? Hell yeah, XLM. Y'all got to know who made XLM, right? Let me see. XLM Stellar, right? It's Chad, but I don't want to butcher his last name. Chad something. Jed McCaleb. Jed McCaleb. See, now y'all got me on my research again. You see, once you start one thing, it's like a ripple effect. That's why I invest in Ripple. It's a ripple effect. Let me stop sharing the screen right here, right? And I'm going to answer your question, Kerbin. I'm going to answer your question real quick, Kerbin. I'm going to answer it real quick, Kerbin. I'm going to share Wikipedia with you real quick, because we got to connect these goddamn dots. Once you connect the dots, we connect more than 4. You will understand. You will understand. Kerbin, can you see that right there? I'm on Wiki real quick, right? I'm on the Wiki real quick. So in 2014, watch out for this man right here, Jed McCaleb. He's part of the Singularity Group, which is Elon and the people that did Stronghold. That's another one. That's another banger. I forgot about that one. Add let me look at your name again. Kerbin Dallas. When you get a chance, look up I apologize. Look up SHX. It's called Stronghold. I figured out that the projects and the products and the assets that's really making sense, all of them got something to do with each other. XLM and XRP had a son named Stronghold. SHX. Go look it up when you get a chance. And look up how all of them are damn near coders together, including Elon. See, what Elon is doing right now, people don't understand. He wanted to do since way back, since the PayPal bros. And that's another group we got to look up. He been wanted to have his own one-stop everything shop. Now he got X for it. Once he create that payment, over. I think that he's going to use, either he's going to have to do his own coding, but if the code's already out there, why not use XLM? That's all I'm saying. Why not use XLM? Ondo, that's government. We got to keep that Ondo right there. Once you're in the government money, it's over with. XRP, that's big bank. XLM, that's little bank. XRP, that's big bank. They have all the relationships with all the big banks, including Swift. The old system that we have, but also look at the coin too, the Swift coin, because that's also a product of Swift. I said, I don't think these people understand what's going on. What I mean, I connect it as these are the things that keep me up at night. Because I begin to say this is a world where all of them, they're doing business together. They're using each other's technology. Some of it's open source, building on top of each other. So let's get into Jed McCaleb, founder of Mt. Gox and co-founder of Ripple. Did y'all hear what I just said? He's the co-founder of Ripple as well. The same people that coded Bitcoin. That's why I always believe that Bitcoin is a government experiment. I apologize. But you got to own you some too. Own you a piece of the government. Why not? They own a piece of you. It's the first time in history you get to own a piece of them. Come on down. The price is right. Jeopardy, won't you say? So let's get to Jed McCaleb, right? Just a little bit on topic, but off topic. We're going to off ramp it, and we're going to jump back on ramp real quick. I told you about Ondo. So that was the main topic for today, but they got me diving deep. Kerbin Dallas, now you got me diving deep, Kerbin. Jed McCaleb also, y'all gotta understand, he also has his own, you see what Elon doing with these spaceships and these crafts? Jed McCaleb is the next one. Something called VAS. I don't think y'all get what's going on. But let's read though, cause reading is fundamental now, ain't it? It's boring too, but I guess that's why Elon has a company called the Boring Company. Makes sense to me. In 2014, Jed McCaleb, founder of Mt. Gox and co-founder of Ripple, launched the network system Stellar with a former lawyer, Joyce Kim. Look her up too. Before the official launch, McCaleb formed a website called Secret Bitcoin Project, seeking alpha testers. The nonprofit Stellar Development founder was created in collaboration with Stripe. Are y'all listening to what's going on? This is Stripe here. Y'all don't understand what's going on. CEO Patrick Carlson. Y'all see him right there? CEO Patrick Carlson. Where a picture of Chad at? Let me go back to Chad. Jed McCaleb is an American programmer, engineer, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. He's the founder, chairman, and the ex-CEO of aerospace startup VAS. Y'all hear that? Remember the aerospace startup VAS, right? And a co-founder of the CTO of Stellar. Prior to co-founding Stellar, McCaleb founded and served as the CTO of the company Ripple until 2013. Peep game. Everything is connected. Stellar was released as a decentralized payment network and protocol with a native currency, Stellar. It is launched and the network had 100 billion Stellars. 25% of those was given to other nonprofit workers towards financial inclusion. Stripe received 2% of it, which is 2 billion. Listen to what's going on. An initial Stellar is returned to a seed investment. The cryptocurrency originally known as Stellar was later called Lumens or XLM. In August 2024, Mercado Bitcoin, the first Brazilian Bitcoin exchange, announced it would be using the Stellar network. By 2025, the Stellar had approximately 3 million registered users on its platform, and its market cap was almost 15 million. So Stellar and Interstellar, that's another connection. We can go all day long. Let me read this last one, and then I'm gonna leave this link on Wikipedia. I'm gonna leave it in the source, and just for homework or just for go pop some popcorn. Um, go into your book room. Just go into a quiet space and read these things, man. Read these things because it will open up your eyes up to a lot of things. Elon part of this too, because he's part of the singularity group. That's a whole nother conversation. They have their own meetings online with virtual players and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. But anyway, Lightyear, that IO, a for-profit entity of Stellar, was launched in May 2017 as a commercial arm of the company. In September 2017, Stellar announced a benefits program, part of the Stellar's partnership grant program, which would award partners up to $2 million worth of lumens for project development. In 2018, Lightyear Corporation acquired Chain Inc. and combined what? So they acquired Chain Inc. Is this the same Chain Inc. that's part of XCN? Holy. Whoa. I gotta see that to make that to see that that's really, really true. And the combined company was named Interstellar. That's all I'm saying. I just copied that link, right? I just copied that link. And I'm gonna leave that. Let me go back to the YouTube, and I'm gonna put it. All you got to do in the description, go to source, and I put all the source down there because I like to give credit when credit's due, man. This is a space where you have to give credit. It's so wonderful. It's a wonderful space. You have to give credit. You're just a hater. You hogging the knowledge, and you don't want nobody to know, and you don't want nobody to get rich with you. Hey, I want everybody to get rich and come over my house so we can. Let's let the kids run around and let them innovate the new tomorrow and stuff like that. I want to build a community with this. That's why everything I know, I want you guys to know. Like I'm not gatekeeping nothing. I don't want to gatekeep anything. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So Chad, what you I said Chad. Chad gonna live long. Grandma used to tell me that you talk about people in a good way and they happen to pop up, they're gonna live long. Okay, Kerbin, what you say? XLM is at a good buy and price now. Oh, it's excellent right now. It's excellent right now. Y'all gotta wait. See, another problem that's going on in the space that people don't understand, right? We're waiting on the DEX to come down. We're waiting on the strength of the dollar to lessen, right? When the strength of the dollar lessen, guess what flies? Asset class. Who do we have in office? Mr. Asset himself, the deal maker, is called Donald S. Trump. Trumponomics. Donald S. Trump is in office. That's Mr. Asset Man. The negotiator. I call him the negotiator. Watch how I do my hands. He's Mr. Negotiator. When he do this, oh, you know something is about to get negotiated. When he do this, things are getting negotiated. It's like I'm in Georgetown. Name a price. Pick your price. We're in America, baby. So yes, right now XLM is a great buy. Not financial advice, right? But I always have to say that because I don't want people to just, be irresponsible with whatever money that they do have or XYZ. But I'll be DCN into that automatically, right? It's definitely a great buy. It has a potential to 6 to 7x in a few, and by the end of the cycle, it could 10x. It will be used. It will be used. XLM, big player. I've noticed that everything with an X in it, I want, except my X. But everything with an X in it, I want. XLM, XRP, XDC, SHX, XPR. Everything with an X in it, I like. XMR. That was by McAfee before he let go. Because in this too, you're also going to need privacy. The government is going to buy privacy technology to spend money in a non-responsible way, or for you not to know where they're moving their money at. McAfee was right. You know McAfee, the guy who put that software on your computer and he let you know that them softwares really don't work. But anyway, he sold it to you anyway. He's letting you know that, hey, XMR that's a golden ticket to me. Not financial advice. I like everything with an X in it, but my X. So Chad McCaleb. You got Tyron Copeland said Chad McCaleb. Yep. Look that up, and also look the Singularity group up when y'all get a chance. Look the Singularity group up and look up SHX when you get a chance. Also look up Velo. I like Velo as well. VELO. That's also was by Stella and Chad himself. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention. Because it's damn sure gonna pay you. That's all I'm saying. Wow, gotcha. Thanks, bro. Didn't know some of this. I know. I didn't either, but I wanted to share the knowledge with you. Like I say, I've been in this space for well over 6 years. I'm actually doing a PDF as well. So I just started. I'm on chapter 4. I'm gonna do 10 chapters, and I'm gonna release the PDF. I haven't decided on the price range for it, but I don't want it to be, some people charging $20, $30, $100 and all that. No, I need it to be like a neutral, like maybe $12.99 or something like that, right? That, and I'm gonna do some merch as well on this channel, right? We got to do some crypto fly merch, right? I've been looking at people merch. I'm like, I got some style with me, so we're gonna make it fly, Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you, Kerbin Dallas. I appreciate you, man. The Guardian said, the Guardian archives says vast stellar. Oh yes, big connection, big connection, right? Yo, you just connected the dots. I know. I told you we can connect more than 4. Y'all remember the game used to play Connect 4? I can connect more. That's all I'm saying. So, and once it connects and it clicks, you're gonna be like, whoa. DCA, where the money at? Let's set up a company. Hold on, let's hurry up, right? Time is of the essence too. And think about it like this. You can set up a company right now, build this credit and or buy a company, right? I would much rather buy a company with the credit already on it, right? Borrow against that XYZ, right? Load up on the assets that I need and keep it on the balance sheet right there, right? Because they was telling you don't buy Bitcoin, but yet I looked at companies is public. You can look at what's on their balance sheet publicly. Why are they telling you don't buy Bitcoin while all the companies buying Bitcoin? I said, okay, dope. They're not going to do us again like they did back in the days when they told you to turn in your gold in my parents' days. Turn in your gold and you can get fiat. After they took the gold off the gold standard off the dollar, 1971, Nixon, right? After they took the gold off the, what's the name? It was the greatest okie doke in the world. Give me all your gold and you get this fake paper money, the printer money, the little ink. I said, whoa, no. Bitcoin, I see what it is. Oh, okay. Now, there's going to be other use cases that I like XRP. I think one day in the future, Bitcoin will be king. XRP might be queen. Elizabeth, whatever. But all I'm saying is that, because I just think about use cases. If it's not useful and you just holding it and hoarding it, then what's the point? XRP, XLM are useful. They're daily usage, daily paper. I like them. And remember, you're not buying coins. Get that out your head. You're buying technology assets. You're buying technology. You're buying tech. 20 cents, 30 cents, $1. Tesla right now, $400. You get what I'm saying? IBM right now, X amount. Meta, X amount. That's technology. So all these things are bottom floor prices. And I was making a connection to say, yeah, you build a company up, right? If you think that you missed this wave, don't worry about it. I read the global trend. That's why I put myself in a certain position. Because they tell you, the government tell you what they're going to do right before they do it. They say, if you ever want to hide something from someone, put it in a book. Well, they damn sure put it in a book and they put it on the internet for real, for sure. This is how I know this to be true. Read a global trend of 2030. You're going to understand what's going on. They also released the global trend of 2040. They do it. They release it in 10 years ahead, decades, right? The world will be different as you know it in 2030. So place yourself in the position that it will be different and you will see awesome rewards. So if you miss this one, if you miss this cycle, right, don't worry about it. What goes up must come down, correct? Just natural law, right? Make sure by when the crypto winter come in 2026, make sure that you're using your profit, your dollar cost and average. Crypto 2026, 2027, 2028, make sure that your dollar cost averaging. Make sure that your dollar cost averaging. Make sure you go to work, pick up another job, do what you got to do, invest, take your money. You get what I'm saying? Have life insurance, everything else, drag out whatever you got to do, right? Because 2030, another leg up. Another leg up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So you're at the beginning of something. This is the very damn near the beginning of something. You ain't missed nothing yet. It's just getting started. Bitcoin is projected to be millions of dollars, millions with an M. For every Bitcoin that you don't have, what Michael Saylor say? That's 20 something, $23 million that you don't have. The only thing you could pass down to your kids, and it grows. The only thing that beats inflation. Fiat is what's keeping most people broke. Fiat. We want to know why? Because the money debased every year. You got so many different things with money. You can have $100,000 now, $1 million now, $10 million. Don't matter the amount. $1 billion now in 10 years. Rule 72, you had half. So the only thing that's going to beat the inflation rate, which is what 20-some% a year when you really think about it. So you investing in something that's like 10% a gain every year, you still in the hole. Bitcoin is one of the only things to me that allows you. They have an average of what 29% in about 10 years. Average growth. So you 10% above average. That's just minimum. That's average. Sometimes it go up 100, 160%, 97% yearly, annually. Where they do that at? Which school going to teach you that? It won't be in their best interest. So you heard that from crypto though, right? Let's go. That is the same chain. Your instance is correct, my friend. Your instinct is correct, my friend. Oh yes, oh yes. X gonna give it to X gonna give it to you. Hey, Kirby Dallas, that was a good one. You caught me off guard right there. X gonna give it to you for real. That was a good one, man. You made me laugh. That was good, man. Well, you gave me my answer and facts to back it up. I appreciate you. Sub. Appreciate the sub. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate the sub. Okay, we got Bees got you. Bees got you. Okay. New sub. Thanks for the great info. Keep on keeping on buying the logos, all the X. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Keep buying the lows on all the X's. That's all I'm saying, right? Everything with an X I want. X except my X. But we like X money. We like everything. XLM, XRP, XDC. I also like HBAR too. Don't get me wrong. I like a lot of little things too now. It ain't just everything with the X. I like HBAR. It's a few of them that I'm not naming. I like Ondo. I like a couple memes as well. You get what I'm saying? It's certain things that it's a game. Right? It's a game, right? Yo, this is the last hope of us middle class, poor class. Yes, it is. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Corbin Dallas, right? You're certainly right. That's why they call it this greatest transfer ever. Have you noticed that? It's like, why do they keep using these terms? The greatest wealth transfer ever. We're literally in it. And we literally normally, certain class of people won't have access to the future, not like this. We're living in it right now until they say, nope, you can no longer have access. Till regulation come and say this and say that, and this, that, the third, right? So yes, we're in it now. We're definitely in it. And I'm in it to win it. No lie. Time to buy during all fire sales. You sell the principal said, time to buy during all fire sales. You sell it, I will buy that ish. Big facts. Because you got to think about it. At a point, it's not going to be no more XRP left. They burning XRP. They doing all types of things with it. At a point, it won't be any in circulation. So I have some on a cold storage wallet, and I have some that I trade as well. That's all I'm saying. And then I put more on my cold storage wallet and just let it do what it do. Just add to it, every little trade or two, add to it. Ondo is definitely it, right? This is why I say Ondo is it too, because it's when they talking about tokenizing the treasury, this is the treasury department. I said, whoa. So that's bonds and everything else. Oh, I'm James Bond now. Guardian, you said that you sold Bitcoin for Litecoin. Bitcoin is it. I will never sell my Bitcoin. But if you're selling it to buy more Bitcoin, I guess, but Litecoin is it too. Litecoin is definitely it. See, Litecoin, this is why I like Litecoin. And I'm not going to judge you for selling your Bitcoin, right? But Bitcoin, XRP and stuff like that, that's what I don't sell. XLM, we don't really sell those, right? We double down on those. We triple down on those. We play with everything else, right? And that's why I say pick your top 3 and just make sure that you put in a mass amount of money because there's so many different ones, right? Or you trade those other ones and dump your big bag into that one. Get that bag even bigger and bigger and bigger. Put more fuel in the tank so when it takes off, boom, you blast off even further. We going past Mars, I'm telling you. Headed to Pluto. We going past Mars. I'm headed to planet. I know where I'm headed. I'm headed to Planet X, where we come from anyway. How about that? I'm headed back home. Planet X. With all the X's I got right now, we headed back home, right? But talking about Litecoin, I'm gonna do an upload on Litecoin because Litecoin been around at least for 2 or 3 crypto cycles. That's like granddad. Litecoin, if it been around that long, right? It is it. It is it. If it survived any type of bear market and everything else, it didn't get wiped out. It is it. Litecoin is it. And I also believe I did my research too. Litecoin is also backed by the Chinese. I know this to be true because Akon the other day was talking about how he was trying to build his city in Africa, the Akon city or whatever, right? Guess who chain he was on? Litecoin. Guess who was funding Litecoin? The Chinese. So all I'm saying is that if it's backed by the Chinese too, that's all I'm saying. Now, some people may not like that as far as politics, but we're not here for that. We like the money on. We're not here for the politics. We're turning crypto to dough. We're not here for the politics, right? You got to learn how to use the politics to benefit you. Because at the end of the day, both parties have teas together regardless. All of them cousins, all of them related. So at the end of the day, don't be the fool. Play the game. Play the game. That's all I'm saying. Play the game. Play the game. B's new sub. Thanks for the great info. Keep on, but okay, at the lows. I appreciate that. Absolute. Absolute. I like that. That's fly. New sub. Appreciate your research and perspective. I appreciate you. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate you, and I thanks for the comment and stuff. I want to make this space a better place and make it a community and learn and give you guys everything that I learned, right? So I appreciate the sub all day long. I appreciate it. And I upload every other day. Sometimes I at least do 3 times a week, right? But I've been doing this PDF. I'm gonna have a guide ready for y'all, and then I'm gonna have some merch. I'm gonna have a guide ready for you by the end of February, right? I'll be making love to that. And then by March, the end of March, because I got it on my to-do list and I have my end dates, by the end of March, you will have some merch as well, right? And then maybe like we'll do by that time, March, April, May, maybe April, May, because May is going to be a sell-off. It's always a sell-off in May. So maybe we meet up in May somewhere. Maybe throw a little party, throw a little function, throw something, right? Throw a little gathering, a meet and greet, crackers and cheese and all that little fly shit. And then we get ready for the pump in October, November, September, October, November, another leg up. And then you might want to close your positions out leading before the New Year's, December, January, because now you have 2026. That's when everything comes crashing back down. And then you put a whole bunch of money on the side, your profit, keep it on the side. Keep your profit on the side. Put it in, I would say put it in, I like RLUSD. Forget put it in the bank. I'm past the bank. Put it in RLUSD, right? That's Ripple. That's a stable coin for Ripple. It gains, even if you keep that there for a year, right? And you just dollar cost average, whatever you're doing, right? Put the money you making there too. Put the money making there too, because you get like 5% interest on your money. What bank's doing that? Can y'all tell me what bank is giving you 5% on your money by letting it stay in there? Okay. And then maybe you open up, if you make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 profit, right? Take at least $3,000 to open up an investment account. Let that sit right there. Get an energy bond or something like that. Let that sit right there. Pay for that. Let it sit right there. Let this right here buy you 2 or 3 energy bonds, $3,000, $4,000 a piece, right? You can start out with 3, and let that sit right there. And then 10 years, look up at it. 20 years from that, look up at it. $1 million. Easy. So you got to use one thing to get to the next, right? That's all I'm saying. The Guardian, okay, so yeah, it's a risk I made, but I feel good about Litecoin, hoping it works out. Also, it's an American made as well. Yeah, that's why I say it's the USA made, which means it's gonna pass regulation. So Litecoin is a good one too. I'm not gonna say that it's not. Bitcoin is kind of high right now, so the average person can't afford Bitcoin. But all I tell people, only thing you need to really get super wealthy with Bitcoin is a third of it. If Bitcoin's $100,000, all you need right now is, let's just say, aim to put $25,000 in it. Because at the rate that it's going, it's appreciating, right? In 10 years, you will have $1 million. Think about it like this. If Bitcoin gets to $1 million, and let's just say a quarter of that is 25, right? Which is your 25,000. People not thinking. That's $250,000 you would now have from your 25 G's. Correct. Watch this. If Bitcoin gets to $2 million, now what's a quarter of that? Right? You get what I'm saying? 50,000. That's a quarter of that. If Bitcoins get to $3 million, 75. As soon as Bitcoin gets to $4 million, what's a quarter of $4 million? An M&M. I like calling them M&Ms. The one with the peanuts inside, or the caramel, whatever you like, or the peanut butter. That's an M. So think about it like that too. So I don't discourage people on still investing in Bitcoin, because think about it. $100,000 right now, that's 10% of what it's projected to be in a couple of years. If it's going to be worth $13 million to $23 million, then even buying it at it, you're going to have people say, I bought Bitcoin at $1 million. So where did you lose? You absolutely did not lose anything. Like I said, we're at the beginning. This is not the end. So don't let them numbers psych you out. Oh, I need 100. I can't get $100,000. Oh, I can't get 200,000. By the end of the cycle, it's going to be 200,000. It's 150 to 200,000 by the end of this cycle, bare minimum. You get what I'm saying? So you got to look at the bigger picture with that. That's the one that you got to paint the big picture. XRP too. Don't sleep on that. That's a sleeping giant. XLM too. Don't sleep on that. That's a sleeping giant. We're dealing with all giants here. We're dealing with all giants here. If you have 1/10 of it, I had 1/10 of it. It's all good. You can get way more than that. You can use your Litecoin, transfer out your position. Litecoin gonna go up. Let's say by the end of this cycle, Litecoin gonna go up at least to $600. to $1,000 easily. Litecoin will go up $600 to $1,000 by the end of this cycle, and it can even go up way more than that. We're just aiming low. 600 to 1,000. So depending on what you have, and you put a 1/10 of what you had in it, now you got your, if you put 1/10 of what Bitcoin is now, right? Then now you got your 20, and it goes up 6x. Let's say $10,000, and it goes up 6x. What's that? $60,000. Go ahead and throw 25 in that, please. Thank you, and have a good day. Go ahead and throw 25 in that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and throw it. Or let it trickle down. Dollar cost average, 5,000 here, 5,000 there, 5,000 there, 5,000 there, because Bitcoin gonna come crashing down too. What goes up must come down. So nothing to worry about. You ain't missed nothing at all. The garden, archives, you ain't missed nothing at all. This is the beginning, my friend. This is the beginning, my friend. Okay, so I was off track. I'm talking and all this other little stuff, right? I wanted to show y'all some Ondo prices. I'm going to stop sharing that screen because I had to talk about Chad. And let's go to CoinMarketCap. And let's check out Ondo. We're going to read the description, and then I'm going to get off of here. We're going to check out Ondo, and then we're going to check out XRP to see where they at, right? That's Ondo right there. This is CoinMarketCap. If you don't know, this is where you find the stats of what's going on, right? CoinMarketCap is it, right? CoinMarketCap is it. So you got Ondo. It is number 33, so it's in the top 100, which is a banger. You at a $4 billion market cap. The volume is 402 million right now. It's up 36% in 24 hours, right? It's up 36% in 24 hours. What exchanges can you get Ondo from? Okay, they skipped a lot. Let's go to the market. You can get it from BTC, Bybit, Coinbase, Upbit, BitGet, Kraken, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io, BingX, and you have a plethora of more you can get it from. Almost 13 different slides for it you can get it from. If you guys can see that down below. Let's look at some of how XRP Ledger enhanced NFT experience. Okay, we just talked about that. Let's vote on the sentiment. It's 80%, 88% bullish. I'm gonna vote for that. It's on the bull market. It's February right now, so it's about to be the banana zone in a few. No Diddy, which means that things are about to get highly explosive because everything is lining up. We got a pro crypto president. We've been in the crypto sphere. It's been trading sideways for a couple of years. So everything is just lining up. Everything is lining up. It's going to be some of the projects going to be the digital stockpile. That's going to line up. So I like to look at the stats for that. 95%. Okay. See, the whales right now, they own 75.26. They own 75.26% of Ondo, which is the whales have definitely influence. The owners on 24.74. So which means that we got to get this number up right here because a lot of people don't know about Ondo. A lot of people still don't know about Ondo. Those are a couple of the wallets. Ondo token holders are entrusted with shaping the future of the Ondo DAO so that it continues to pursue its mission to democratize assets into institutional grade finance. The Ondo gives Ondo holders specific rights pertaining to Flux Finance, which is currently governed by Ondo DAOs. Oh, Render is a good one too. That's AI. We're gonna do a video about that one as well because AI is taking over too. The live Ondo price today is $1.30 with a 24-hour trading volume of 395 mil. We updated our Ondo US price in real time. Ondo is down 77.99% in the last 24 hours. The current coin market cap ranking is 33 with a live market cap of 4 mil. Oh, a live market cap of full bill. I apologize, full bill. That's I see 3 commas, so you know what that means. It has circulating supply of 3 bill. I'm just gonna round all that. Ondo coins and mass supply is not available. So yeah, Ondo is definitely it. Now we're gonna stop sharing that, and we're gonna go to XRP. Then I'm gonna get out of here. I done uploaded everything. I done been on here for about an hour, so let's get out of here after that. I was supposed to do this in about 20 minutes, but you never know what God has planned, right? Might send you people. XRP right now, is 273. That's an auto buy. This is number 3, big 3. It has a 157 bill market cap. It's up on the volume $8.2 billion. So 92%. Where can you buy XRP? Coinbase, OKX, you have BitGet, you have Kraken, you have KuCoin, you have Mexi, right? You have Bybit, you have Binance. Let's go to the news. Grayscale XRP trust conversion. So if I just told y'all that great, so y'all know about BlackRock, right? BlackRock is one of the leading hedge funds. You got Grayscale, that's another one. Grayscale XRP trust conversion to ETP. XRP is going to have an ETF. When the ETF happens, the same thing with Bitcoin, right? It's going to skyrocket because they're going to use institutional money to then pivot their price and add to their liquidity. So if you got Grayscale and BlackRock that's messing with something, my God. Do y'all see the combination of what's going on? This is what's really going on. My God. My God. The Guardian said, thank you. I needed that, man. No problem. No problem. No problem. Thank you. It's thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for sharing your thoughts and having the courage to share your thoughts. Because some people, you know how they go online. They want to have a certain persona. They want to seem like they're so perfect. Like I said, I made thousands of mistakes. I made a lot of them. Enough to learn from them and be somewhat successful with doing these things. So I totally get it. I totally understand. Okay, XRP Ripple's RULSD stablecoin showcase XRP potential for massive financial tokenization and seamless integration of traditional assets. Ripple boosts XRP institutional interest with the new ETP filings and the surge of XRP market cap driven by promising regulatory outcomes. Y'all hear what's going on? It's right in front of us. I'm always going to vote for that to be bullish. Right? What is XRP? What is XRP and the XRP ledger? Launched in 2012. Y'all gotta understand this. It was launched in 2012, right before Bitcoin. Y'all gotta pay attention. Pay attention. These were the coders, one of the coder firms for Bitcoin. Don't forget that part, right? They were one of the coder firms for Bitcoin. Launched in 2012, the XRP ledger XRPL is an open source, permissionless, decentralized technology. Awesome. Benefits of the XRP ledger include its low cost, 0.0022 0.002 to transact. God damn, that is a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a penny. Speed settling transaction in 3 to 5 seconds. Scalability 1,500 transactions per second, and inherently green attributes. Now, this had 1,500 transactions per second, but that's why I want you guys. I'm gonna do an upload on Polkadot. Polkadot can do 1,000. 100,000 to 103,000 transactions per second. I said, God, I see why Sony chose Polkadot as well. I said, whoa, we got to get us some Polkadot. I need me some dots. What about you? The XRP ledger also features the first decentralized exchange, the DEX, and the custom tokenization capabilities built into the protocol. Since 2012, the XRP ledger has been operating reliable, having closed 7 million ledgers. My God. Since 2012, we're now in 2025. They've been around for a decade and 0.3, right? A decade 0.3. So that means that they are here to stay. XRP is here to stay. Underlay. XRP is here to stay. That's all I'm saying. Now, on that note, only thing I ask for you guys to do is subscribe to the channel. Get me to 10,000 subs. That's all I ask. Get me to 10,000 subs. I'm working my way up. I'm adding value every day. I'm telling you everything that I know, and I'm sharing it right with you guys. That's the only thing I ask for. Hit that bell notification. Tell a friend to tell a friend, meaning share this message, right? And comment as well, so I can swim through the algorithm as well, right? This is Crypto Doe uploading another episode. Put on your seatbelts. It is time to take off. 5,